Here we are, back again. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when the stone was rolled away? No, the soldiers was there, guarding it. In case the apostles come and took Jesus away, made everybody rose from the dead. Caiaphas, that fraud, and his other old cronies. That noise come from heaven, and that stone was whipped away. A big, wasn't just a stone. It's a bad description, but a big. It'd take a few strong people to move it, if they could, and to be put to the pin or the collar. But it was moved away by the power of God and the angels. They got as white as sheets, shivered, and ran like jackrabbits. Cooper said, "What happened? What? You're not guarding?" "Oh no, the great commotion happened, and the rock was moved away from the tomb." Well, say nothing about it. They took the 30 pieces of silver, but we know about it, don't we? You can't hide the truth. You can bury it as much as you like, and I think they're finding that out in the United States wanted to try to destroy President Trump's reputation during his first presidency in 2016, and tried to destroy him then after that with ridiculous court cases that was absolutely dreadful. Terrible what evil people will do, isn't it? It didn't do much for the Democrats that have been found out, because President Trump was re-elected again and they tried to kill him. I would think there was 3, according to one expert, and he gave examples of the way President Trump's ear was. That there was one that the fell in the roof couldn't do it because he was at the right angle. They made out he was the only one, but according to this expert, there was 3. And one terrible example happened as President Trump was being put into the car by the Secret Service agents. There was a soldier with a gun pointing at President Trump as he was put in, and some fella making signs, body fella. So what was happening there? That was this expert pointing that out. And the FBI at that time were not effective the way they should have been. This guy was on the roof, and there was a man killed and a few injured. President Trump could have been assassinated, near as a whisker. And then this fellow with the gun, soldier. Was he a soldier, or was he dressed as a soldier? They'd want to wake up and do something about the like of that. Why am I talking about that? Yeah, because it's about the truth coming out. And which is good art. Tulsi Gabbard, she's in intelligence and gathering all this information that they thought would be hidden. and they were going to be burning some documents which they didn't. And maybe the one didn't want to do it because he knew there was evidence there, some decent individual. So there you are. So the truth is coming out. It always does. So there we are. That was the business of the stone. Little story. We love to tell stories, don't we? Bye now and enjoy the rest of your day. I think I saw a bit of a blue sky there, but no sign of the sun. Maybe he might move the clouds and let a bit of sun out and quieten the wind. There's a wind there as well. Bye now.